I'm Cerise Lim Jacobs, and I'm the creator and the librettist of Madam Whitesnake. I conceived of this opera as a birthday present for my husband, Charles. He was having a big birthday. I wanted to give him something that nobody ever had in their entire lives. And I thought, he's passionate about opera. I could commission a small 5-minute aria or a song for him. And I started working on that. And before you knew it, it became a full-fledged opera. And I missed his birthday.
I really loved her libretto. It had a kind of a darkness and a light and a shade. It was complex, it was romantic, but it was also had a deep tragedy. And I really felt that the vision that Cerise had for the work was very much in keeping with my aesthetic for the company. And that was when I decided to do it.
I think that it is very hard for any creator of a project to give it up and put it in the hands of other people.
I'm Zhou Long, and the composer for the Madam Whitesnake. Before we already received the libretto, it's a draft. I love it, actually. I love it because I thought this is so musical. I would say the libretto itself, there's a beauty there. There's a beauty there. There's a personality and the emotion. If we don't have this drama, we don't have the words, music, have the music quality there, I wouldn't really, bother to setting for it. You have to make sure this is the right libretto.
I didn't know exactly what kind of music was going to come out the other end and whether it would fulfill my vision of Madam Whitesnake. And the composer has the advantage in this project because he has a libretto ahead of time, so he can read it and he can figure out if in fact it's the kind of libretto that fulfills his vision. And he alone knows what his music is going to be.
I'm going to write for Erhu and Xun. A lot of the other Chinese operas use pipa, every single one. Get rid of the pipa. I use Xun. So I choose the string player, but play different instruments. The bamboo flute better sound like piccolo, so that will have the character to the Madam White. A demon. And I have the Xun. It's more earth sound, more round and vocalized to represent the green snake. I have Erhu for Xu Xian. Yeah, Xu Xian, Erhu is kind of also humanized quality. Xu Xian is a character. It's not a hero. It's not a hero. And it's kind of a vulnerable, a scholar-like, herbist. It's a modest, just a gentleman. So describe this kind of character, I think Erhu is perfectly fit. Fa Hai is a monk, head of the monastery, the temple. I use mostly the low instrument, combined, like trombone, bass bassoon, contrabassoon. So instrumentally, color, the music color already, as an instrument employed into these 4 very different characters, personalities.
I've worked for 3 years on it, and there have been 2 milestones where I've had to entrust it to other people. One, of course, is our wonderful composer, Zhou Long. And then the second time, of course, is when you're going through the production, the rehearsals, and you have to trust that the director will see that joint vision and will execute it, and in fact enhance it, and perhaps bring a new and refreshed vitality to it.
I had some thoughts about the storytelling and the role of the chorus in the piece to make it more substantial, not so distant. And then just Just to make the narrative stronger, as strong as it could be.
When they go. Okay.
They start again. That's
Right.
when
The children.
It's a collaborative effort with the director, and the best productions, that collaboration works really smoothly and naturally. Any new opera, you know, is a different experience than reinterpreting an existing opera, because you're starting fresh, and there are no preconceived notions about how to do things. And I think also what you find in a form is big and detailed. I mean, an opera has a lot of moving parts, even as a composition, but without the staging and without all the other things. If you just look at it as a composition, it has a lot of moving parts. It definitely was a marathon, not a sprint. So we're here, coming towards the finish line. It's amazing.
This opera is the most powerful statement for humanity and individualism. The White Snake, in her transformation from demon to human, I think evokes that feeling of transformation in all of us. And just as we are not all good and not all bad, the White Snake is a mixture which makes us so poignantly human. And I would say to a person who doesn't know the myth and who doesn't know about the opera, you know, come see it, because I think you will learn a lot about how within us we have both the seeds of the demon and also this wonderful, wonderful thing we call humanity.